Why, hello there, and welcome back to the very marvellous Portugal. We are a lot smaller over here now. Very much smaller, but we are a lot larger over here. Yes, we have 3 main colony areas. We have the Uruguay and Argentina area here. We have the Brazil area here. We have northern Brazil here. I've not actually colonized into yet, but this currently is winning the vote for my eventual capital, but I can't currently do it there yet. And we also have all of this area over here now colonized. I have 3 colonists, including Trinidad. I need to get them to work, and I was thinking either going here or going here for the eventual capital, but what I need to do is I need to move. I need to sell off my last major province, and I need to move over here, because wherever I next colonize is going to create a colonial nation. So I need to sell off Porto. I was thinking to Aragon, as they had the most money last I checked. Yes, I get 342 ducats for it. I could maybe wait a little bit longer, see if I get a bit more, but I'm just going to sell for 342 ducats. Goodbye, income. And I can save a ducat there. And I'm going to want to move my capital. Why can we not do this yet? 4 less development than target. It is controlled by an estate. Ah. So anywhere not controlled by a state would work. Is that what you're saying? I believe everywhere is controlled by a state. These fools aren't. I'll not move my capital over there. So temporarily, I think here makes the most sense, as it is right in the middle of where we are currently based. We're going to be colonizing along the coast here to get this lot short up, and then we're going to be going along here. Or should we go around here first? 1, 2, 3. Go up that way. 1, 2, 3. Because that is all very useful land, which I'd rather not fight over later. Okay. We could make... It was northern Portugal that won. Northern Brazil. This is southern Brazil. This is northern Brazil. What if we made this here the capital? No, I believe there would be good, right? Because it's right in the heart. Near there. Right about here would be a great capital. Okay, well, what if we temporarily made it in Rio de Janeiro? I think it's my biggest state. Oh, there's also Santo here. Rio or Santo? Rio has already been the capital. What if we made it this here Santo fellow? No, we'll take this away from the clergy. I'll piss off their loyalty quite some, but we have an army here that can go straight in and take it back. We cannot make it our capital yet. We'll see. I will start colonization. I think I'll do one coast and the other coast. I'll try to lock off a whole load of coastline here, and then I'll always do coast until I have the entire coast sort of secured. But this here is all the closest to the Spanish, so let's actually go for this. 1, 2, and 3. We'll send him off immediately. I'm also building up quite a fair few ships. I was successful, yes, that is quite a disaster. Do we have more men than they do? Yes, we do. We even have a general. Excellent, we should be able to win then. Should. Right, we might need to get some more men over. Lucky enough I have an army over here. Let's get them to work, please. Please win, you fools. It appears they are going to do so. Excellent. Excellent. So we'll retake this and move our capital to there. We can take a technology in military tech. I believe that shall wait. Should always wait as much as possible. Get everybody happy. Right, the clergy, we can make a generous donation. Get them a bit happier. The happiness is still rather low. We could fix that with one of these provinces over here. You're a 6. Now you belong to the clergy. Clergy is not really any happier. What about this one? Excellent. So clergy is now happy we get that tax modifier. Terrific. Excellent. Rio de Janeiro is ready. We shall make it the capital. It cost me 206 admin, but I can change it later on. So Rio de Janeiro is now the capital of Portugal. Which means we now have a fortress here. Very good, Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, we'll leave it with that name. Money into the treasury, prestige, money and prestige. Ah, I like the sound of that. Morocco is no longer a valid rival. None of these people are now valid rivals. Excellent. Cost the embargo, so we'll revoke all of those. Our new rivals will be... Oh, I will not do either of that because I need them for selling land too. I need to sell off Lisboa. Which does make me a fair bit of money, but I need money. They're still bankrupt. Damn it, how much money do you have, Aragon? You don't have nearly enough. I would want over 300 for Lisboa. I already sold off the islands, which is good. Apart from here, because I did not need to sell Cape Verde. And I sold these islands to Aragon as opposed to Castile, because well, they had more money, but also they were, how do you put it, less likely to colonize, I believe. So I'll go without them for now. We are losing 5 ducats. The colonists are causing this. Advisors are 4 ducats. But we do have a great growth speed. Native assimilation, aha. Well, that helps get it done a lot faster. The army is costing, but we could... Any more taxation buildings anywhere? I appear to have got a lot of taxation buildings around. 0.7 there. I don't really want to build over there. Ah, plus 0.16 on Trinidad. Has a lot of extra income. What other buildings are there? There are production. Trinidad is quite the place. It could be a jewel of our empire. Yes, what do we build on Trinidad? We'll build them a church. There you go, Trinidad. I'm sure you will enjoy. Ah, the golden era of England. I should be able to start a golden era soon enough. I need to have 3 of these things. Oh, Embrace the Renaissance is obviously the closest. We'll see if that ever happens. Oh, good for them. Oh shit, I forgot about the bloody natives. Right, you fools, onto a ship now. We'll put another army there later. Oh, is this my good one as well? Probably. Right, well, that's a huge shame. I done goofed there. Oh, not terribly many people died. Modest level, lose ducats, lose 5 prestige, they lose loyalty, which we cannot afford to lose, but again, they lose influence. Yellow prestige, I do like the sound of that. We are becoming quite prestigious. Loyalty, but they... Ah, excellent. We'll go for this. We'll get this army over here, and then we'll get to work, which means I can now actually go to war with these here natives, if I so wish. But I'm actually going to leave them for now because they create an extra province that cannot be colonized, and I like the idea of that. So I will keep that as an option. But I do like to have an army around here because it gives me the opportunity to attack fools. Take their gold. Right, I want you to explore around the South Atlantic coast, my good sir. We should be close to circumnavigation. We get all the way over here. We've discovered Madagascar. We've gone all the way over this way. We'll discover Australia soon. Those goddamn Portuguese. The important thing here is the coast. The coast must be taken over, but it doesn't take terribly long for us to colonize. So we'll do those there. We'll what's this? People influence, technology costs. Sure, I like influence. We'll try and shore up this area. Try and shore up this area. Try and shore up that area, because then I have all of this land here taken, basically. I just need to steamroll through it as soon as I can possibly do it. Alright, we're actually going to max out our points here, so we'll take the technology. The natives here have been progressing in their technology quite well. Cordota? Sure. Which is good for them, I suppose. Gives us an extra bit of fight. Oh, shit. That was not meant to happen. Please get over there as soon as you can, good sir. Please do so. Excellent. I don't think you were needed, but excellent. Right, so please leave those guys there. We'll get this ship over here, just in case I need to move this army over. I might not even need this army here. No, we're no longer colonizing over there. Maybe move them over to the other area. Ah, well done with your little job, good sir. We'll send you off to explore instead the Caribbean Sea. The Caribbean Sea is the best sea. I'm hoping that by discovering the other areas, whenever the... Where is it? Where's the berth? Where is the berth? I was hoping that discovering this would perhaps lead the other colonial nations to go to North America as opposed to the South. But where was it born? Ah, shit. Don't you need a colony to actually get colonialism? But so that means they're going to be on the move. But they are still bankrupt. Excellent. We nearly get the asking price for Lisboa. We'll sell that off and we'll be entirely in the New World then. Hopefully they'll all scramble for the Caribbean. I would like parts of the Caribbean, but first I'm going to concentrate on the coastline around here. And yes, let us get that other army over. We don't terribly need them over there. If we do, we'll sail over it another time and sort that out. How are we doing for trade around here? We're trying to build up Brazil as the node. Not sure if it will go terribly well or not. I hold 92% of the... No, I don't. I hold 64% of the trade. I'm sure we'll figure it all out eventually. I have given up on the biggest trade node there is to be over here, but we'll see what happens. We'll send a guy to Sevilla to collect. And we'll send a guy to Rio de la Plata to transfer. Wait, did I do that incorrectly? No, I did that correctly. The correct way. Excellent, that made me an extra ducats. Very happy. Aragon, would you like to buy all of this? 340, any extra? Maybe next month, Tick, we'll be able to get a little bit extra. I would like as much money as I can get. Truly bless. I'll take stability. Set a province. Oh, maybe another tick we get another load of ducats. I could wait to maybe get 400 for it, but I'm not terribly fast. Honestly, I want to get out of the old world and into the new. Yes, I'll take 374 for my previous capital. Enjoy it. We are no longer a old world nation. We have sold off all of our land. It's been partitioned between Castile and Aragon. I'm sure they will fight over it. And we are now entirely in the new world. Excellent. The new world is ours. Portugal is brave. Portugal is strong. We will do all that is necessary for our progression into a much larger nation. Explore the Pacific South Indian. Which way are you going? Going that way, excellent. Maybe if you went the other way, we'd discover a bit more. Oh, very good. Ah, the golden era of Bohemia, you say, in France. And Switzerland. And the Papal States. Why not me? Embracing the Renaissance. It's still taking its time to get there. Next, well, somewhere around here will be the eventual capital. Rio de Janeiro, I will not develop any further. Probably for a while. Right, do we have a truce with you? No, we do not. Can I attack you? Of course I can. And I can actually keep the land this time. So we are now in the new world. Uruguay shall be ours. The poll, when I saw it, was pretty heavily to remove natives, but we'll see. I'll leave ones along the coasts. I will leave because they are very useful. The ones around here I'll destroy and take the land. Excellent, colonial range. I will take that very much. Thank you. But now my administrative tech is falling behind us because I was increasing the base tax on some of my areas. Trying to make my nation a lot stronger than it currently is. Luckily, I'm not losing terribly much dosh. A few more provinces, we would actually be able to afford all 3 of these here colonies. At the rate we're building them, hey, we'll have the entire coast in no time. The entire coast will belong to the great Portuguese. Ah. Can I conquest anybody I lay my eye upon? Was that there is a coastline? Ah, the golden era. I cannot. Okay, we'll leave them as colonial blockers for now. Who's that? Hula. What's a hula? And what is an Inca? Yes, we've circumnavigated the South America now. We know what the continent is. We know how big it is. We know that we bloody well want it. That's what we're going to go with here. Actually, maybe I'll leave the natives alone. Maybe I'll just take their money. No, I do need land for income. But no, the money from this is probably more. I was just thinking I haven't given Nepal enough time on the 3rd video to really see what I'm supposed to be doing. How much money did I have? 180. Oh shit. Well, I could use them as an investment that way. War reparations, please. Give up your claims in my land. Give me a bit of prestige. I'll take that. We'll leave them alive for now. I'll take that there, money. Excellent. Money that can be invested into people, if I so wished. Or we could start a new colony. We could start another one. I do have money to burn. I have more money to burn than Mr. Burns himself. Federal faith, that would be pointless. I can invest in infrastructure to get even more ducats. Ah, yes, I will take. Thank you for the monarch points. Oh, he was actually very close. Could we? No, we cannot. One military support, thank you very much. Which means I can take a additional merchant. I don't fancy that. I'd rather get a tech in administrative before I fall behind terribly much. Okay, let's send you to explore again, my good sir, and you can go to the Western Indian Ocean. Ah, have fun with that. That'll do for this episode. Basically, what's going to happen in the next bit of time is we're going to colonize around here, and around here, and around here. We're going to try and seal this off. After that, we'll probably try around this coast, maybe a bit further along this coast. We'll try and just get that area done, and then from there we'll try to do the west coast as much as I can without fighting the natives for now. And then if I secure that, I'll have a little bit of a go at the just a few islands around here. I'm not going to go full Caribbean, but I'll take a few of these islands. And it's all about easing the center. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.